Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at a point of my YouTube channel where I can finally say something I wanted to say for almost 8 months. Our first ever Q&A is finally here. First of all, I would like to thank each and every person who has given me some questions to ask that I have put in my handy dandy notebook. If you guys watched Blue's Clues, you would understand the reference. We filled the page with all the questions I'm going to be answering right here, right now. So without further ado, let's just get this show on the road. Let's get this started. All right. Number 1, first ever question on the YouTube channel. Not really much of a question though. It just says, sum up your life in a short story. Should have thought about this one before I started recording. Honestly, actually, now that I look at some of these questions, I should have thought about a lot of them before I started recording, but I'm just have to do this off the top of my head. Let's see. Well, I'm living it. I mean, not really much I can say about my life. It's going great. I don't know how I'd be able to make a short story out of it. Just a young guy who just wants to be a YouTuber and just did it, you know? Not really much to really say about my life. Can't really do much with that one. Question number 2. Who is Joe?
Joe Mama?
Question number 3. My favorite food. Honestly, I don't really know. I've realized that every time I say what my favorite food is, I always switch it up. So I'm just gonna go with the typical pizza or something. Pizza, chicken, Chili's, like the whole, not even the food in the restaurant, just the restaurant itself. Number 4, favorite song / dance in Aladdin. By the way, these questions are about 2 months old, so there might be some that are a little outdated, and this is kind of one of them, but yeah. Favorite song in Aladdin and my favorite dance in Aladdin. For those who don't know, I was in Pleasant Grove High School's musical this year, Aladdin. I was one of the guards, and I was part of ensemble, so I was in all of the dances, and it was fun. And my favorite dance, it was Friend Like Me. I mean, of course. I mean, it was awesome. I had the most fun with that one. Favorite song? No clue. Either Friend Like Me or Arabian Nights. I don't know why I'm using these hands to count. But yeah, it's probably one of those two. I haven't really decided, really. Alright, next question. Why did you start YouTube? Why is it vlogs? And what's your goal with it all? So I guess that's next 3. Why did I start YouTube? Honestly, because I could, really. There was really no point, no reason in me starting YouTube, and when I started, I didn't really take it as seriously. I've said this to a few people many times before. I just kind of started with WWE 2K17 videos on my PlayStation, and I was like, whoa, let it upload these to YouTube. I'm gonna do that, you know? And so that's how it all started, and then I kind of started taking this more seriously whenever I got a little headset for a mic, and I started making vlogs, and now it's just, I've really tried my best with these videos. Back then I just kind of didn't really care, but now I'm just trying my best to entertain people, like make these good, and I'm trying to make something out of this YouTube channel. Why is it vlogs? Because I've always been interested in vlogs. I've been thinking vlogging is interesting. A few people who have gotten me into vlogs, Jesse Wellens, Casey Neistat, Logan Paul, I don't care how you guys feel about them. Those guys really got me into vlogs. A bunch of other people, but those were the main 3 that I was like always into. Like whenever I see a notification about their video, I'm instantly gonna watch it. What's your goal with it all? Honestly, I guess my main goal is really like get 100 subscribers. Now that I'm done with that, I don't really know what else I'm gonna be doing. Now I'm just having ideas for the channel, you know? There's no end goal for this. Maybe, I guess, to get monetized, because that would be pretty awesome. So yeah, that's my main goal. Thoughts on how Aladdin is going? Like I said, just 2 months ago, or close enough to 2 months ago. By this time, it was about a month until our first show, so we were going pretty well. I mean, I was probably stressing out about everything in my life at that point, but it was going well. It turned out to be an awesome show, which I'm pretty sure everyone expected anyways. I'm gonna check to see if the camera's still recording, because I'm using my back camera. Okay, after deleting some footage that I should have deleted a few weeks ago, I am back. Okay, where do we leave off? How's Aladdin going? Okay, next question. Who's my favorite sophomore? Oh Lord. Okay. Yep. So this is gonna break some hearts. Oh Lord. My favorite sophomore. So yeah, this might break a few hearts here and there, but my favorite sophomore, I gotta give it to Kason, man. He's too good, man. Like he's like one of my best friends. I have many best friends, but he's like one of the top tier best friends, you know. So I gotta give it that one. Next, favorite person in theater. Kaylee doesn't count. This is the time. This is during the time when I was dating Kaylee. If you don't know who she is, this is her. DJ, of course. He's my brother. I mean, well, I can't really say that. Not a lot of people really that I know like really like their sibling, but he's too good. He's awesome. Can you do and show your top 5 wrestling moves? Top 5. Well, there's the Poison Rana, which is a Hurricane Rana, but backwards, pretty much. There is the Canadian Destroyer, which is a pile driver, but with a flip. There is the 630 Senton, which is when you jump, spin 630 degrees while in the air, and land on somebody. You typically land on your back. What else? There is the RKO, the Cutter, the Ace Crusher. It has many names, and you can do it in many ways. Made famous by Johnny Ace, Randy Orton, literally every indie wrestler in the world right now. So, yeah, that's one. Number 5. Super kick. I don't even know why I pretended like I didn't know what my number 5 kick was. Super kick. It's literally just a super kick. Typically to the head, face region. Sometimes it can be done to the chest and stomach area. Or to the knees. Next one. Another top 5. Top 5 homies. Oh Lord. Man. Thought you're really trying to kill me with these, huh? So, I know Chad and April are in my top 5 because they have been my best friends for quite some time. I gotta stick with the OG Newton. Yo, she's always gonna be up there. Kason, he's still one of the main ones. Number 5, Michael McNeil. Alright, next one. Why did you create the channel? Because at the time I was an idiot. How are my lovebirds doing? Ooh, another one when I was dating Kaylee. We're not together, but we're doing good. I mean, I can hear that. How does it feel to grow without using your brother's channel for support? Honestly, I never really thought of it because though his channel grew faster than mine, I just had the gradual growth of my channel, and I always look at it like, yeah, I'm getting higher and higher in the subscriber numbers. You know, I never really looked at it like of any way of thinking of using anyone's support from literally anyone, because I was always just like doing my own thing, and I never asked the DJ for help, and I mean, it could have been up to him if he wanted to help, but he decided not to, and I'm honestly glad he did, because first of all, this question would not be a thing. Second of all, I mean, being able to grow on my own has really helped me. And like before he started, I only plugged his channel for like a split second in like one of my vlogs, so I mean, he didn't really get much support from me either. How long have I done YouTube? By now, 3 years. Taking it seriously for maybe a year and a half-ish, but I started in 2016. Any big goals? No, not really. My biggest goal, my only big goal really, was to hit 100 subscribers. I've done that, and now I'm just going and see where this YouTube channel goes. Anyone single in your group? This is for like our band group, I assume, and I think I can tell you who's not single. I can tell you that. I'm not. Yes, I do have another girlfriend. Chad is not. Dylan is not. I don't know about Matthew. And I don't know about Ross. Everybody else, I don't know about them, but I'm pretty sure that they are. Who's all in the spicy circle? Show the picture. That's all who's in the spicy circle. How hard was it to get to 100 subs? Well, for DJ, you see, he did just vlogs and skits on his YouTube channel, so it was easier for him. But for me, before I did my vlogs, I did a bunch of gaming videos of WWE stuff, and it took 3 years. Let me just put it like that. It took 3 whole years to get 100 subscribers. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I started early. Because I already knew that wrestling content wasn't the most popular thing on YouTube. And so I still do it because I think it's fun. And, you know, other people will soon watch my content. Well, some people do. More people will soon start watching my content as I grow with the channel. So yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I'm hoping other people enjoy it. I've gotten a few likes. I'm not sure about dislikes. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep on doing that, and hope it doesn't take another 3 years to get to 200. How old am I? I'm 16. Who's my role model? Well, I actually have quite a few for different things. Like, for wrestling and like what has gotten me into it, and what is, yeah, I guess just that, what's really gotten me into it so much, just everyone who's like entertaining in their own way, or who's had like weird gimmicks and characters and all of that stuff. Like, you know, the typical big stars like John Cena, Triple H, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, guys around 2011 when I started watching, CM Punk, Sheamus, kind of Daniel Bryan at the time, Big Show, 2011, let me think. I think those are really like the big stars. And then as I started getting into it, I started getting into guys like The Shield, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. AJ Lee was a really popular person. The Bella Twins, you know. I was really into Caitlyn. All the members of the New Day before they were the New Day. Like Big E when I first saw him in WWE on the main roster. Xavier Woods, Kofi, I already knew him from the games I played, so I was into it like, hey, Kofi Kingston's on TV. So that was an easy one. He was always one of my favorites, man. And now, some of my wrestling role models are like, pretty much everybody, man, because everybody I see is entertaining. Like, not even just in the ring, like the commentators, the interviewers, the other YouTube personalities that are like known for their wrestling content. Yeah. Those for wrestling. For video games, I guess for my role models would be a bunch of the YouTube gamers. You already know them. I don't have to name them off, mostly because I don't want to leave out anyone. I started with PlayStation and Nintendo wrestling games, Grand Theft Auto. I haven't really gotten much into a lot of big game franchises, mostly because I have not been the one to pay for many of the games I have. About 99% of the games that I have not paid for. My mom did, so I never really had many games to play. But the ones that I have, I've enjoyed. Most of them have been good. Fun fact, I've only played one Call of Duty game, and that's Black Ops 3. And that's only because I think it was around Christmas time. Either when the game came out or when I wanted it. Probably both. My role models for just life. A big role model for me is The Rock, because he is a fantastic person, even though at the level he's at, you probably wouldn't expect him to be as incredible as he is. He's probably the biggest inspiration for me in life, honestly. And I am glad that he is, because he's just an awesome guy. The Rock, he's awesome. DJ is also a bit of a role model for me, because I kind of see a lot of The Rock in him, like personality wise, and that is like very cool for me to compare my brother to The Rock. I mean, who would not want to do that? Favorite movie? This is another one I should have thought of before I started recording. My favorite movie. Let's see. I've heard a lot of people say Endgame, but I don't want to say Endgame. It's up there, but like, I'm thinking to myself, like, are there not more? Because I feel like it's a typical answer, because a lot of people, like, that I know at least, have said that's their favorite movie, so I'm trying to like think a little bit more, because I don't want to leave it there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the movie, but like, still, for me, there's gotta be something else up there. Yes, for like a childhood memory type movie, the OG Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that was incredible. What else, man? Any other options that can compete with Endgame and Ninja Turtles? I never thought I'd say that sentence in my life. I honestly don't know. I think those might be the top two for me. Long story short, my phone did a thing, and the part of the video that I had recorded already for the last, I don't want to call it half, the last part of this Q&A is now gone. So with that being said, let's continue. What do you want to be in the future? Well, there are also, by the way, if you hear some random barking in the background, that's my dog Lilo. She's not having a good day. Honestly, I have my options, you know. I'm very into theatrical stuff and like acting, singing. I'm really into wrestling. That's always an option. I guess I can't really say YouTube anymore because I'm doing it right now. There might be a few more things that come down the road in the future. You never know. Favorite anime? I don't have one because I like anime, I just don't watch it. It's on the list of things I have to watch, but let's be honest, I'm not gonna get to it. There have been things I've been trying to watch ever since the beginning of 2019. I still haven't gotten to them. I'm not even gonna try with anime. Why do I vlog? Well, I don't know, really. I never really thought about like why I wanted to do it. I guess I just wanted to do it just because, you know? I mean, I'm enjoying my life and I'm just sharing my experience with everybody watching, you know? So, not really much of a real reason to it, I guess. Just, I get the power to do it, so do it, you know? It's like when people say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. What time do you wake up? This is a bit of a weird question, but I have all my alarms like 30 minutes before I want to wake up. So all my alarms are set to 5:30. Sometimes I wake up before 5:30, sometimes I wake up right at 6. It just depends on whenever. Sometimes I even wake up at like 7 or 7:20 and almost get late to band practice that starts at 7:45 every day at school. Being a junior is rough. My favorite color? Red. Coincidentally, I'm wearing red the day my phone decides to not want to work with me. What sports do you like? I kind of got forced into liking football because of me being in band. Soccer, basketball, of course wrestling if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, or if you just know me as a person. Any other sports? MMA, because you know, wrestling and MMA kind of go together, so yeah. Anything else? Bowling, if you can tell from a couple of the vlogs I've made. I think that's it. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to remember / look at the next question I have to ask myself. What are your hobbies? Well, my hobbies are eating, sleeping, watching YouTube, watching wrestling, watching TV, watching wrestling on YouTube, watching wrestling video games, playing video. Did I already say playing video games? I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. Playing video games. Watching people play video games. What else? Hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my family, watching movies that I really need to binge watch. There's a lot of movies I need to watch. Like, honestly, if I had Netflix, that would fix my problem a lot. But you know, it's all good. What else? I have more hobbies than that, right? I don't know. Probably not. Wouldn't be surprised if I didn't. What season do you like? Summer and winter, because my birthday is in summer, and Christmas. And Christmas is literally my favorite holiday. Mostly because no school. And ladies and gentlemen, that is... Was that the last question? Before I just go out and say, hey, that was the last question, and just be like, psych, it wasn't. Let me see if that was actually the last question. I didn't write anything on the other page, did I? Nope. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question of the first ever Q&A. Yeah. You know, I'd be in a better mood if I didn't have to re-record those last few questions, but you know what? It is what it is. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be making another one Nope, I was gonna lie and say before 2020. I could before 2020. I have time without school during the Christmas break. I will be asking questions later on Instagram and Snapchat, maybe today, tomorrow. And by today, I mean like the day I'm recording this, not like the day this video comes out. So yeah, and I will be seeing you guys in about 2 days for my next recording, which will be the next vlog. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog that I just uploaded, actually. And I will see you guys when I see you guys, which, honestly, if I break my phone or lose it again, then I don't know when that would be. But for right now, that will be in about 2 days. See you guys later. I'm out.